There's going to be a pack of little tiny spiders that will pat through right here. We'll pick those up first. We just need all tanks to just pick up whatever you can, and we'll AoE the rest down.
Hey, DNS, for the packs, they do a lip taunt. I don't know if we got people with lip taunts or not, but
Yeah, I'm not sure if we do.
yeah, we'll pick them up, dude. Forget it.
Do we have anyone pulling tonight?
Shit, we don't have snake bird again.
If anyone is flasking, let me know now so I can adjust your DKP and not in the middle of a fight.
I'll flask.
Yeah, tickle flask too.
Oh.
All right, let's pull that skull group once it passes by.
What do you need, BJ?
Hellstone, please. Sorry.
Damn. All right, here they come. All right, bring them back. Should be good.
All right, great job, guys. We're gonna leave Naxx now, and
Yep, molten core.
Leave a win. I like that.
Leaving on a high note.
Alright, good raid. Everyone raid log until next Sunday.
All right, the rest of the packs have 2 Dread Creepers, 1 Venom Stalker, and 3 Carrion Spinners. The Spinners are going to be our #1 kill priority. They're the white ones. They have 2 abilities, Spiderweb. It will pull the target to it and will slow it down. The other one is Poison Spray. It's a frontal cone attack, so just don't stand in front of it. We'll have our tanks turn them around. Dreadkeeper is going to be the 2nd kill priority. They have a Veil of Shadow Curse. So mages just decurse everybody as soon as possible. I'll try to focus on decursing mainly for these packs. Venom Stalker is #3. They have a poison charge. They'll charge a random person and do a small amount of AoE. So for this, we're going to want 4 tanks. Kill the Carrion Spinners first, followed by the Dread Creepers, then the Venom Stalkers. We're all going to want to spread out, and we're going to want to use Poison Cleanse after the Venom Stalker's charge. For the decursing, the tanks are the priority, and we're going to want to face the Carrion Spinners away from the raid, and those are the first kill.
The charger, if you keep him LOS of the raid, he won't charge. We'll just kill him last.
Correct.
Sounds good to me.
Pull him around the doorway, just keep him in the room.
All right, we'll get these marked up and then get the tanks assigned. And we should be ready to pull.
Can put BJ on square, Angels on skull, Skitch on X, Nature will take circle, and Mac can have moon.
All right, here's the ready check. All right, looking good.
So where are we pulling the charger guy? Who's on him?
Place it to the bottom by the doorway.
Yeah, just keep ready to
Let's hope that tank knows where to go.
Do I have to line of sight square?
Yes.
I need a healer to come with me.
Need more people to cursing.
No.
We got a small pack of little spiders that came. It's a wipe.
Yeah.
Okay. Die safe.
Let's go ahead and walk it back.
Guess we can fight him up in the circle instead, yeah. So we don't pull.
Yeah, I think if we went ahead and pulled that pack of skitterers to the left.
Pull the skitters first.
Pull him back up into the circle room if we have to. It's no big deal.
And the expensive pots commence.
All right, looks like we're almost ready. All right, we're gonna be starting with the pack on the left.
Are you ready? I don't know. Can I get the pull timer? What's it called?
There you go. Bring them back if we can. Nice. All right, quick reminders for this pack. Killing the Carrions first, then the Dread Creepers, then the Venom Stalkers. I'm gonna try to spread out, decurse. The tanks are the priority on that. And we're going to keep the Chargers by the door.
Okay,
Here's
dumb
the timer.
question.
Oop.
Are marks set up like skull first, or is that just for the tanks?
Skull is first, then X. Then
Okay.
circle will be called out, squares last.
Perfect. Thank you.
There's a unmarked spider in the pack.
Oh, I can't see it.
You got it targeted, Mac.
I would have targeted too. Yeah, there.
Decurse.
There's you can line of sight square.
Star next.
You still see me, right?
Nicely done, guys.
You put the spider behind the door frame there and just keep the tank in line of sight.
I have a Naxx Ramus pack. Weak R's if you want to link it.
Sure. All right, we got another pack, same as before. We'll just pull it to the same spot.
Shows you when a debuff is on people and stuff like that.
Let me know when you're
I,
ready, Nature.
I didn't mean to hit
Oh,
the
okay.
ready.
All right, pulling.
Damn. Keep up the decurses. We lost a lot of mages and druids. Got this, guys. Keep it up.
So
Nice.
just for the future, this I don't remember the name of them. The ones that pull people to them, we need a tank on the same side as the stalker. That way, the tank is kind of line of sighted. The stalker tank is kind of line of sighted from that one. Because I got pulled into the door, and then the stalker came around and charged people.
The carrion spinner is the one that yoinks you.
Yeah. So like in the future, where Mac is jumping over here in the corner, you'd want to tank him right there, on the same side as the stalker. Sorry, I forgot about that part.
Yeah, let's move up. And we got more of the same.
I hate spiders.
So we'll use this doorway instead of that one. Pretty much same story. Just waiting on mana, and then I'll send out the ready check. All right, looking good.
Mm-hmm.
We need more decurses.
People, I'm gonna back up. If you want to go around the corner.
Start our target.
Nice job. Oops, KJ, would you mind passing that to me? I just traded you something. Thank you.
All I gotta say is those heals are on point tonight.
Here, here. Wow, already at the boss. All right. So let me go ahead and read this off for everybody. Here are the abilities for the boss. It's got Impale, creates a spike on the floor and a line between a noob and its target, hitting everybody in that line and knocking them into the air, which also does heavy damage. Second ability is Locust Swarm, 30-yard range, 20-second duration. It stacks. It's a stacking damage dot, and it gives you 40% reduced movement. You're also silenced and unable to use any ability, but you can use some items. The third ability is Corpse Scarabs. It summons a small melee. Summons a bunch of small melee adds from the corpse of the Crypt Guard or player. 10 per Crypt Guard, 5 per player. The Crypt Guards themselves have a few abilities: Acid Spit, Cleave, Enrage, and Web. The basic strategy for this boss is we're going to have one tank on a noob and one tank for each Crypt Guard. The kill priority are going to be the Corpse Scarabs, followed by the Crypt Guards, followed by a noob. We're going to spread out to minimize the number of people hit and stunned by the Impale attack. We're going to turn a noob around where he is and pull the Crypt Guards to the middle of the room and away from the raid. The DPS will focus the adds and then the boss. When a noob hits or puts his butt in the air, the main tank needs to haul ass around the edge of the room, as shown in the diagram, if you're looking at the document we have linked in Discord. Where was I? They're going to try to kite the boss around and stay out of the Locust Swarm. This should take you roughly halfway around the room. At this time, the DPS need to leave and focus on the newly spawned Crypt Guards. We're going to repeat until all of them are dead. And do not forget to kill the Scarabs. We do not want them to kill the healers. Just like any other fight with a bunch of those tiny adds, they seem to love the healers and will kill them very quickly. Highly recommended to use a Swiftness Potion for the main tank. And off tanks, bring a free action potion.
I suggest having hunters pull them to, okay, where a noob is 12. Pull them to the 9 o'clock position.
Yeah, that's right.
And then melee DPS, when main tank is having him in the corner, stand behind him slightly to the left. It will minimize your chances of being hit by the line that is most likely going to be targeting range DPS. But then yeah, Scarab's priority.
Also, more scarabs will spawn if anybody in the raid dies as well. So if you see someone die, you're ready for scarabs.
I believe they have an enrage or something. Rogues stun, or they cast a spell or something. Just rogues be prepared to stun.
Any questions? I feel like this is one of those fights we're going to have to see it, feel it out, possibly a few times, and then we'll get it down.
Who's main tanking?
Alright, let's throw Skitch on boss, let's throw BJ on skull and Mac on X.
Are we DPS?
Yeah, you can DPS.
All right, just quick notes before we begin. Remember, the ads are the priority at all times. Turn the big ads away from the raid. They cleave, spread out to avoid damage. Carrion Swarm, the main tank needs to run away from it. And the big Nebians, whenever they die, they spawn 10 Scarab Beetles. And if a player dies, they spawn 5 Beetles. So let's do this.
I'll pull X to 9 o'clock.
I'm gonna tank him,
Swifty's
like,
still out.
I'm taking him around the 1 o'clock position.
Say Swifty's still out? Okay, we'll cancel it for
Yes.
now.
Yep.
Have your back against the wall.
Yep.
Oops.
Range is staying at 6 o'clock to start, correct?
Pretty
Where's
much.
Swifty?
And then they're gonna move to middle to 9 o'clock once ads are down.
Thank you.
DC'd whatever.
All right, let's go for it. Oops, wrong one.
Over here, Skitch.
Hold your DPS, guys. I didn't have him at all.
Yeah, that was my bad.
All left north. Right where I'm standing.
Knock down.
Max down. I need another tank to pick up X.
Have your back against the wall. Try to go not near the sludge, so I think it does knock back as well.
10 scarabs are gonna spawn once it dies. Get
Scarabs
ready
on.
for it.
They pull them off, please. Scarabs on tick.
Coming, tick. Lots of scarabs. They're very tiny and hard to see. Make sure they
Scaly's
die.
on it.
Scoots it down.
Fingers down.
Need the boss picked up. More scarabs have spawned. All right, let's wipe it up. We're getting overrun with scarabs. All right, walk
Aw.
it back. That wasn't too bad of intent. We'll definitely get this boss down tonight.
Next poll.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
So Nature will play goalie and be first backup tank. Angels, I really appreciate you picking that one up though. That was pretty clutch.
DPS gear, so I was squishy. Sorry about that, healers.
Yeah, he's pretty fast. I think I might actually charge in to get a little head start. If that might be a better idea. Like when he's halfway, not like right away.
I would charge as soon as you can, because he kind of ran off from everybody.
Alright, well, just
I
give us
think-
a healer kind of trail in.
Maybe give an extra second on Skull before people start opening up. I don't know if it was a web that caused it to rip, or what exactly there.
What, in the beginning?
At the very beginning.
Oh, that was me. I just kept pressing 1.
Good job.
More damage.
Once I stopped pressing 1, it seemed to go a lot better.
I'm gonna call you One Direction from now on.
Hey.
I wish we got to see a little bit more of that locust swarm mechanic, but yeah.
I think it's just a dot on the ground.
I don't know if it was DBM or the weak R's, but it told me, let me know when I needed to start a run, so that was cool.
Can we take the pack off, please?
Alright, yes.
Who wants the good thorns? If you want the good thorns, put one in raid.
Can I take pack off,
All
please?
warriors apply Sunder. It's not just the tank's job in this neck of the raid.
I got a few good thorns.
All right, looking pretty decent on buffs. How we feeling?
Like $1 million bucks.
Love to hear it. All right, we all seem to be ready. Reminder, those ads are your priority. Make sure you have the enemy nameplates turned on. They're extremely small and very hard to miss. So make sure you have those nameplates on so you can see them. And yeah, they need to die. Big dudes need to die. Once they're dead, we move on to the big dude. Here we go.
Remember, I'm going to get a load ahead, so.
Try to spread out too. Decent aggro on Skull. Remember, when one of the crypts die, 10 spawn. If one of us
Scarab.
dies, 5 spawn.
Scarab on dares.
I'm just gonna stay out and make sure the mobs get away. Stay with the raid and I.
Usually go to Scarab duty.
Yeah.
Kill all the scarabs that spawn and then switch to the boss. None so far, switch to the boss.
Can I get 100 close to me on the other side of that pool? So
Oh,
I
here they
can
are.
Use my swiftness potion. With the aspect when needed.
Watch for go out the air to start moving.
Melee, get out.
Locust swarm soon. Make sure you move out of it. Lots of scarabs. Try to spread out as best as possible, guys. We can all die with one impale. Nice job kiting it.
Stay away from the boss.
Tons of locusts, a lot of people going down. Focus the locusts. I mean, not the locust scarabs.
Let's get this down.
Wipe it up. Walk it back.
You had to use a stone shield. I tried to use it at the beginning of the fight, but my cooldown for the swiftness potion wasn't ready yet.
Womp womp. I'd be able to get a summon if I went to buy some arcane powder.
I have some if you want some.
That'd be awesome.
You have to spirit res to get out of the instant.
Nah, I got 40. I got 40. I'll give you.
Cool.
That's what I was trying to say, Matt Truck. I don't know if a hunter could get. I mean, I've seen like a couple other videos where a hunter gets on like the other side of the pool, or puts aspect on.
That's what I've seen usually done.
Yeah.
That's a ballsy res.
Yeah, it is. Holy shit.
Yeah, when you pop up, don't move. Back up immediately, slowly. I'm not playing. This is the ballsiest res I've seen.
Let's get a hunter in that group.
There's already one in that group.
Oh, there is.
Does that hunter know what
Thanks,
they're doing?
Dick.
Swift, you've got aspect of the pack, right? Pack.
The group movement speed.
I don't have it on, but I do have it.
Alright, at one point in time during this, Skitch is gonna say aspect of the pack, or he's gonna tell you something. I don't know, Skitch, what are you gonna tell Swifty?
Something good. Pineapple.
Was gonna daze him if he does it early, so you have to swap it as soon as you see a Nubricon stick his ass up in the air.
Okay. Well, I was relying on my add-on for it. I'm still looking for visual cues. How long did you get dazed when it happens?
You're dazed for 3 seconds every time you're hit.
Okay. Well, I was able to get away that one, luckily. But as soon as I see a cue, I'll say.
Maybe use the swiftness initially until like you get enough space between them to turn on pack.
Well, that's the thing. If I still have my stone shield on cooldown, then it's hard for me to. I can't use my swiftness. That's why I couldn't use it last time.
Can you pop your stone shield like a minute before the pull?
I was gonna do it a little bit early. Yeah, sure. Definitely will this time. It's only good for 2 minutes, so I'll try to pop it right before the pull.
And a couple other things, Melee, remember to fan out. Like, a bunch of you are gonna get hit, but if you're fanned out, at least it'll only be like 6 instead of 12. He's got a lot of ass room, use it.
Since I'm going to be on him by myself for a while, I have time to generate a set threat. I'm putting on this like my super tank gear. I'm only going to be at like 6% hit with no weapon skill, but by myself I'll be fine.
Yeah, and I mean, there's constant switches to big ads, so threat shouldn't be an issue on this fight.
Yeah.
All right. We all ready?
Pop that potion now. Ready.
BJ, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Wait, I don't. Yeah, never mind. I'm ready yet.
Pam's like literally walking in. Do we want to just wait a second?
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't hurt to have more damage, right?
Never does.
Res sickness.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Do it without me.
Ah.
I
well.
suck. That's my fault, y'all.
Alright, we
Sorry.
gotta go.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Going.
That time.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh man, you guys having fun up there?
You can vanish out of that too, by the way.
Get ready for the scarabs.
Yeah.
Onto the boss. Reminder that ads are still a priority. If scarabs spawn melee, jump onto the scarabs.
Make sure you keep demo showed up.
LA's fan out.
Scarabs are in.
I have my swiftness, so no need to change the aspect. Popping now, running.
Melee.
Scarabs.
Make sure you don't get caught in the swarm, guys.
Yeah.
Kill the scarabs first, then onto the crypt guard.
I stop at this
That'll be
door,
the
right?
focus. No more boss until the crypt. Yeah, about halfway. Should be the stopping point. Tons of scarabs, guys.
Shit, I got one. He
Let's
chunked
group
me.
them up.
All boss is loose.
Freezing them.
Done.
Does he stay frenzied the whole time?
I thought he was
Locust
over
swarm,
there
yes.
to the side.
Okay.
But the key is to get over there, yeah?
I did get over here.
Yeah.
I just don't know what happened. Like,
You didn't go wide enough. You took too narrow of a path.
DPS this fight, so I don't have much help as far as the tanking the boss information.
The swarm will last about 20 seconds total.
So you're gonna want to wide route them and keep them kind of close, but not too close.
You want to take the outside route, like on the outer part of the moat.
okay.
Gotta watch out if there's slime too, because that'll fuck you.
After the 20 seconds, does he go back to his normal spot or just tank him where he at?
You tank him right where he's at. You're basically swapping back and forth between 12 and 6.
Cool. Am I going to keep going clockwise if we have to do it again?
Yeah, just keep heading in the same direction.
Alright. I mean, I've watched so many videos, but it's different when you're there.
Yeah, I've seen the ads always stay on one side, the boss on the other side, but whatever you guys want.
I mean, we can definitely do that. Whatever's more comfortable for you.
Just keep the muscle memories and stuff, you know?
Yeah, go for it, Skitch.
Is this anybody's first 40-man next?
Like in 15 years or?
Like ever. Lots of people didn't make it to play vanilla that are in our guild. Congratulations, y'all busted your cherry.
We haven't down that yet, dude.
Gotcha learned how to give.
How close is Winnie?
Very, it looks like.
They're coming to the entrance, it looks like.
How long until Lilith gets back, BJ?
Couple seconds, I guess.
Alright. Go ahead and start.
Ah, il est capable de les sortir tout seul, le style là. Tabarnak.
Oh, Lilith got trapped outside.
Oh no. Switch to X, watch for scarabs. Time to spread out. Those cones hit hard. Locust swarm in 10 seconds.
I'm gonna need aspect. I got 16 seconds on my cooldown.
Okay.
Go for scarabs, I'm dead.
Scarabs incoming.
Actually, I'm good. Don't worry about it.
Everyone at 9 o'clock.
Everyone on the crypt guard. You see a scarab spawn, switch to that.
Skitch is down.
Scarabs incoming, boss needs a pickup. Tons of scarabs.
Couple more people down. Yep, there they come.
Yeah, that's a wipe. Let's run it back.
Lilith died on the other side of the door.
Oh my gosh.
Brutal.
Can't win anything.
At least you're resable. Look on the bright side. I'm resable too.
You're also runnable.
Yeah, look, mister, I don't run.
Hey, I
That's
ran plenty.
We'll wait for you.
I could go for a nice slice of pie right about now.
Punch and pie.
Well, it is March 14th. It's Pie Day, right?
Oh shit, it is. Maybe that's why I'm craving the pie.
DNS is craving the pie.
So this is where the tank need to run, not inner circle.
Oh, you mean like on this guy?
Yeah, because I
Alright.
think if he's inside, we're getting hit by the locust swarm.
Gotcha.
Another thing too, during the locust swarm, while the tank is kiting him, the way I've usually seen it done is everyone just group up in the center. As for that part, just everyone group up so the spiders are easy to AoE down. But that's just what I've seen done. Just for that part only. I know the rest of it we spread out, but
Alright, so
Yeah, we could give that a try.
at the end, when I'm done, when I'm kiting him to here, when he's done, when the locust swarm are done, is he still enraged? 'Cause I mean, I'm getting hit. The only thing is I'm getting hit pretty hard. I can take his blows up top, but when I start running and then I stand in place and that first swipe is just knocking me out.
Yeah, I think me and Ganj were silenced, so we weren't throwing any heals at when we were like halfway.
I guess you know what? Maybe I'll stone wall when I get up here.
Oops.
Or shield wall.
when you kite him, are you running around like this edge right here?
No, I will.
Yes.
But I will this time.
Okay.
There's nature.
I just thought if I hit that ooze or whatever, it gives me a debuff.
It does, but if you stick to the outside wall, you're good. Like right where I'm at, like you can. I'm not gonna pull the boss, but you could run.
I still need fort.
Sorry about that. I have to collect consumables.
Cheesy tots.
Did you see Burger King started selling cheesy tots?
I wouldn't trust anything that comes out of a Burger King.
I mean, it doesn't look like cheese or a tot, so I don't blame you.
Well, I got smacked by running last time because I wasn't trying to get to that spot where I'm standing too early. But this time I'll run around the outer circle. Should buy me some more time.
All right, here comes
I'm just curious. Are you guys supposed to clear the swarm before I get to this point?
Doesn't really matter. It's just like the beginning. We're clearing the ads while you get them in position.
But although, is this like when he gets in a position, is the swarm going to be cleared, or are you guys knocking him out and then coming to the boss?
The swarm should generally be cleared if you're cutting them like the longest way possible, or like just ending when you get.
Yep. Like all of the insects will be
What I'm
cleared.
trying
They
so
come in
like
on the
should
lead.
I can kite the boss, but should I be keeping on your guys and see if you're knocking out the swarm and try to get here when you guys knock out the swarm at the same around the same time? So like, if I get here and you guys are still in the swarm, then you guys are gonna be preoccupied with them. See what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, if that happens, it happens. Just kite the boss on a wide route so that his swarm goes away around the same time you're coming here, like 20 seconds or whatever it is.
No problem.
All right, it's gonna be easy. Let's do it.
Leroy!
Watch out, Melee, I'm wrapped.
That's what she said.
Strapped.
Locust swarm in 30 seconds. Get that damage in while you can.
Stay on the left.
Remember, he's got a fat ass.
Fade ace. Scarabs, I froze them up.
I'm gonna need aspects for this one. My potion's still on cooldown. 35 more seconds. Running.
Swarm started. Let's stack up a bit to deal with the locusts. And by locusts, I mean scarabs. Here come the scarabs. Let's focus them. There's going to be a lot of them. Skitch is down. We're going to need a pickup.
He died from the corpse scarabs. I think they might have dazed him.
Ooh, I got thrown. All right, run it back.
We're right there though. If we could just get that part down and Skitch stays up and gets over there, not saying it's your fault, Skitch. But if we could just complete that and we're chilling, everything else is looking really good.
Fifth time of trying.
You're a good person.
Thank you.
Love you, Skitch.
I thought he was talking to a person.
He's talking to person, yeah. Thank you. I love you guys too.
I love you too, Skitch.
I'm stewing. I'm steaming over here. Fuming, stewing.
Did that work at you that time? Those did those swarmers daze you?
6,379 nature damage from the locust swarm. 2,000 from locust swarm. 4,000. Yep, locust swarm.
Do you have pots? Nature pots?
Always got pot.
You guys have to wait because I want to pop nature pot. I want to pop a stone shield pot. I mean,
just pop it.
Well, the nature pot you could pop in the beginning.
Well, I mean, the nature pot might help, but in my opinion, I mean, if you start getting hit by it, if you're potted or not, you're probably fucked if you're starting to get hit by it.
yeah, because that's I'm looking at like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 17,000 right there.
Yeah, it's like it would be a waste of a pot. You could, but I mean, once you start getting hit by that swarm, you're fucked.
Can you get away with not using your stone shield at all?
I mean, with this armor swap, I might be able to. I'm a lot thicker than I was the first couple of attempts.
Maybe we try that.
I mean, you need no threat, like 0 threat. What you need.
Right, that's what I'm on. But I was using the stone shield from the get go, and then I just kept using them even when I switched my armor. But yeah, so like I won't use the stone shield this time. I'll have the swiftness ready.
This is it. I feel it.
Got this. Also, if you're gonna drink, come inside the doors. That way, just in case someone starts a pull, we're all in here. We can make the best of it.
So the spike is outrangeable too. So if you tank the ads a bit further from the bus at start, we won't risk to get the spikes on the melee.
James, can you invite Frosty? Never mind. Yeah, you're hitting us with static waves.
All right, let's get those buffs flying. All right, everyone seems to be ready. So here's the pull timer.
Careful, melee.
Switch to X. On to boss, watch for scarabs. Locust Swarm in 20 seconds. Reminder, during Locust Swarm, we're all going to stack up. He can't use any of his Impale abilities once he's doing Locust Swarm. A lot of scarabs coming in. Let's preemptively stack up.
More scarabs.
All right, make sure we're stacking up. Now we're going to focus on the Crypt Guard. Stay stacked up until Locust Swarm is over. It's going to help with the scarabs once we have them. Skitch is down, Locust incoming. Need to pick up on the boss. Everyone focus the scarabs.
BJ's down.
Alright, run it back. We can drop a bot when we come back if we need it. I know I do.
If I don't, I'm right there.
I think the last 3 is because Skitch died on the way around.
Yeah, that's the current holdup. Not putting Skitch on blast or anything.
No.
Yeah, that's the current holdup. Is just whenever he dies, there's like no picking that back up. It's just once he comes over with that Locust Swarm on him, a couple people die, then we get more scarabs, and it's over from there.
Do we need to put more healers on him, or why do you think you're dying, Skitch?
Locust form.
Yeah, and silence too.
And I'll hit my swiftness potion, and then I can't use my mana potion, my health potion. I mean, so I'm using my life-giving gem. So I only have one way to. I mean, I'll take a health stone, I guess, this time too.
Are we able to give you aspect?
I didn't even see if I had it last time. I mean, I feel like I'm outrunning them. It's just I'm even far away, and then all of a sudden I'm getting slammed by the Locust Swarm. So I don't know how I can do a better job to avoid that.
No, it's definitely not you. It's heals. You're dying, so that's definitely us. And that's I got silence there. So am I standing too close? Is there a larger radius? Does anyone?
So that middle green circle on the platform, you should be on the far side of it from the boss.
Okay, and that should reach him when he's running on the outer edge for heals.
You should be able to reach him, yes, and then you should be out of range of the Locust Swarm.
So, healers, what I would do is do a slash range 30, so you have that up on your screen. And if at any moment you see Skitch in that range indicator, move back. Your heals should hit at a 40-yard range, so you have about 10 yards to play with.
Maybe not quite the opposite outer, but a little bit further away than that. actual middle of it.
We have an NG that I can give a bot to drop.
Yeah, max 300.
All right, back. Incoming. Oops, that's a Hearthstone.
I got one of those.
Yeah. There you go.
What enchant do you have in your boot, Sketch?
Minor speed.
Nice.
Take my gold, bot. Take my gold.
Anyone got a small loan of $10 or 10 gold?
Yeah. Come trade person.
You finally ran out.
Yeah. Don't even have enough to repair.
Yeah,
Thank
come
you,
trade-
Sang.
Oh, there you go.
Thanks, person. Appreciate it.
It's fine. I didn't want to give you any money anyways.
Oh, I'm good, kid gent.
Everybody's trying to give you 10 gold. Like I want to try using that excuse.
Right? Just keep saying that no one's giving it to
Feel
you
like
yet.
I don't have it.
Spare some change.
I'll ask again in 5 more wipes.
Not gonna be 5 more wipes. We got it.
I mean, there's more bosses.
I think that was silence. I got silenced and couldn't heal. So I'll try to not do that next time.
Yeah, it might help, but if he's getting hit by that swarm, there's only so much you can do as a healer because it slams for so much damage.
I don't even see it on me. Like I don't see a swarm around me or anything like that.
I send it on you. It's a debuff.
So I don't even know. Like, I mean, I can't really run anywhere to get out of it. But like, I wasn't getting it when I was in the inner circle. Now I'm getting it when I'm on the outer circle. It just don't make no sense.
Are you getting caught up on anything?
I mean, I'm staying ahead of the boss, so I don't know. Like,
Are you running into slime?
Well, what you got to try to do, at least what this guide is saying, is try to stay ahead of the locust swarm itself. So yeah, which is 30 yards ahead of the boss.
Mm-hmm.
okay. Well,
So I would
When I did it the first time, I got to the corner too quick.
just keep running in a full circle then.
It might be if he's on that outside ledge, he's on a different pathing than if he's on the inside. He might not run across the slime himself. That might be an area where he's not allowed to go.
So you don't think he's gonna melee me from across the slime?
His hitbox will reach across the slime.
Yeah.
I'm saying if you're running the outside route, no matter how far ahead of you he is or you are, or no matter how far ahead of him you are, he should just keep pathing on that outside ledge. So you can be super far ahead of him and keep him going on a wide route. Whereas the center, you would have to be a little bit ahead of him to keep him going on a wide route.
Does the swarm actually cut the entire room in half all the way over to the outside? Anybody know?
It's all around him, I think.
Yeah, it's centered around him, so it's 30 yards in a circle.
So, like, if Skitch actually makes it to where that slime is dripping, right in there, that swarm should be out or close to out.
Yes.
Didn't he chasing Skitch?
Yeah, he is. So he's got to like run. So I'd say probably like right at 2 seconds, he's got to start booking it as fast as he can and then try to stay out of that swarm. We'll probably also have to back off the boss last, 3 to 5 seconds just to make sure all aggro stays on him.
You can't really go ahead because the locust swarm don't always happen with the DBM timer.
That's true.
So
All right.
if I'm not sorry.
All the raid is gonna get impaled.
So if I'm not mistaken, he puts his butt up in the air when he does locust swarm, right, Mac?
Yes.
Yeah. So where you kind of have to make your money is when he starts casting Locust Swarm, he can't move
Yeah,
while he's starting to
that's when
cast
he
it.
puts his butt towards me.
Yes.
All right, I'll start running then.
Yeah, when that's where if you have to, by the time the Locust Swarm actually starts, if you're getting hit by it, you're already too late. You got to make your money while he's casting it because he can't move while he's casting it.
It's not when he turns around, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah. Like
He turns around to cast Impale on a random player. When he sticks his butt up in the air is when he's casting Locust Swarm.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, I think it's like a 3-second cast. So during that 3 seconds with swiftness on or whatever you're using, that should be plenty of time to get away from him during those 3 seconds.
All right, let's give this a try.
Everybody repaired?
Yep, last check for repair. Here we go. Skull is loose.
Somebody stunned the crypt
Turn it,
walker.
turn it.
You gotta handle those scarabs, guys. They're on healers towards the center of the room. Those are the priority, not the big dudes, the scarabs.
Next down.
Going down too quick.
My UI is.
Yeah, no, it was one of the DPS. I won't say his or her name, but one of the DPS pulled aggro, and just people got cleaved down and too many scarabs. It's yeah. So in the beginning, guys, what gotta get the
Run it
tank
back.
down.
Somebody stunned the crypt walker, and he wasn't moving anymore towards me, and I couldn't get back in time.
Yeah, just watch your threat in the beginning. Gotta let those tanks pick up threat on those two guys.
Yeah, plus all your tanks are in basically full mitigation gear for Naxx versus like Fury proc kind of gear. Or should be anyways.
For sure.
Repair?
Repair?
Repair.
Today we don't have Blessing of Freedom.
just need to get group 3 buffed and we should be good on that. How we feeling?
Pretty good if we just clean it up.
I think so too.
This doesn't feel anything like Lucy back in the day. Pitter patter.
Alright, here comes the timer. Remember, do your best not to die and spread out. If you're stacked on top of someone, you're doing it wrong.
Or our melee.
True.
Hey, at least when you're rooted, you can't be impaled in the air.
About 30 seconds until swarm. Stay spread out. Stay spread out. Get as much damage in as you can. In about 15 seconds, we'll stop DPS. Get ready for the Locust Swarm.
Melee, you should be on the left side. Over here where the rest of us are.
Alright, slow it down, DPS. Let's start stacking up in the center. Beautiful. You can ungroup a little bit. He hasn't swarmed yet.
Focus?
Yeah, that's why. Alright.
You're looking really good though, Skitch.
Move away from the boss, guys.
It's gonna be more scarabs. Keep stacking up. We can stack until the swarm is over. Keep Skitch alive.
You should
Rotate against Anubis. Don't get so when he's on that side, all of us need to go to the other side of the circle. You do not want to be within 30 yards of Anubis.
Tons of scarabs.
Whoever's got that scarab move, Skitch is coming right around to you.
More incoming.
BJ is down.
Nice job, Skitch.
So each
And healers.
I'm tanking right here. Oh yeah.
each kiting phase should be 180 degree, not more.
Yeah, I was gonna say you went all the way around, I think.
Yeah, because I wasn't told the scarabs were down yet. I was just trying to stay alive until you guys take care of them.
Once the locust swarm is ended, it don't matter. Like you can tank it the other side, and the locust swarm is not even there anymore, so it's fine.
Correct. The locust, yeah, the locust swarm is not attached to any scarabs being
Well,
alive.
I can't see if the locust swarm is still up or not. I'm not like.
The locust swarm is in the AOE, like
It's like
from
an
the
aura.
It fades. It says locust swarm faded.
Can I just get can I get an audio call too?
Yeah, I'll try to call it out for you, Skitch.
Thank you. I got enough to worry about. I'm like.
Yeah, I got you, man.
Yeah, you're good, dude. You had that was solid though. You started running at the perfect time. That looked really good on your end. Just obviously stopped at 180, but that looked pretty solid.
I think we got spiked up in the air right as everyone was grouping up.
We can't stack up before the locust swarm because both tries we got they're already impaled because of that.
Yeah. See, but this is the thing as well. I'm looking at the text that came through. Locust Swarm lasted just about 20 seconds. It's gonna take him. I mean, it takes him about 5-10 seconds to get halfway through. How is he supposed to only go halfway if it lasts 20 seconds?
I don't know about the time you said, but each time I did it, it was 180 degree and it was just fine.
Wait, should be done.
And your job's cubes is to tell us when it's over.
Maybe switch.
And you'll see where I'm at.
Main thing is though, like we can't eat that impale. Like all the
No, that
casters ate
hurts.
that shit in the middle. So like we have to wait for that before we group up.
And actually, when like before the locust swarm, when he gonna impale someone, he's targeting him before. So if you pay attention, you can move out of it.
Yes, he will turn around and face somebody. If he's facing near you, you need to strafe to the side quickly, and you can avoid the impale.
Solid progress so far, though.
I'm not sure if it's true or not, but I want to say there was a stutter step. Like the tank that was on the boss didn't go directly, but I might be wrong.
Some of them do, but I don't believe you have to because it's
Yeah,
22.
The
It's
third
like
time that I died, I stutter stepped. And yeah.
Yeah, I think I don't think you have to. I think you're okay. It's like 19 or 20 seconds, including the cast timer. So it's only like 17, 16 seconds where you have to run, and that's about what it takes to go 180. So it should be okay. I'd say this time around, go 180, and if you get smoke checked by the swarm, then we'll reevaluate.
I come to the right side of the door.
I knew where to stop the first time, but I kept going because I didn't know that the swarm was over or not.
That's okay.
I mean, I'll tell you what I don't know. I'm not afraid to hide that.
Wow, can you stop being so argumentative, Skitch? Jeez.
Gosh.
What about what?
I'm kidding.
Oh.
Just giving you shit.
No, I don't mind. I just didn't really hear what you said the first part of that sentence.
Oh.
No, I can take any criticism or feedback. No worries.
Skitch, your butt looks big.
Look, somebody had it. It was the elephant in the room, and I mean that literally.
It's just this cape's not slimming. Sorry, guys. Light colors. Not made by Skitches. Stitched.
Double cheeked up on a Sunday. All right, here comes the timer.
Focus the fuck up. Let's do it this time.
Focus, focus.
That's not fair. He can hit me.
That's funny.
You know why they did this though, right? For those teleporting bots.
Onto X.
Please keep Demo's shout up too.
Scarabs.
Burn down those scarabs. Melee, go help out with scarabs, please.
We are.
All right. Here comes
So,
Locust Swarm
Swarm.
starting now.
Turn it away. Tank.
3 seconds. It's done.
Locust
Sweet.
Swarm over.
That was 100% better, guys.
Great communication.
Kill those
Those
scarabs.
scarabs up.
We got 2 or 3 up.
Relay's rooted.
More scarabs coming in. Guys, the stalker is not the priority the scarabs are, because when the stalkers die, more scarabs appear. Onto the boss. Rinse and repeat. Got 40 seconds until the next locust.
Remember, melee stay on the
Next
left.
Locust Swarm, all the raid want to spread the other side of the room.
Anticipate about 4 of these cycles.
And I'm definitely gonna need aspect for this next.
Scarabs.
Scarabs incoming.
Melee cleave what's here.
Don't put aspect if the tank have a scarab on him.
Well, I need her. I don't have a swift
Locust
potion.
Swarm.
Locust Swarm.
Locust started. Everyone on
Yeah, I don't have a
scarabs.
swiftness potion, so.
Should be good just with the boots and chin.
Remember, scarabs first, then the crypt guard.
I died.
Skitch is down. Need a pickup.
Couldn't hit it fast enough.
Alright, that's gonna be a wipe. Let's run it back.
He's not tauntable, right?
Not tauntable.
Yeah.
That
so we
was
can't
much better.
Yeah, it was.
I think they said he's one of the 2 untauntable bosses.
Yeah, I don't believe he's tauntable.
Do we have any off tanks sitting with the casters waiting for scarabs?
I will.
So so usually
Probably put a
what
couple there.
yeah, so like what I've seen a lot with those scarabs, like while we're going to town on the boss, is melee usually just focus on the boss, and then maybe a couple, but have like a 1 or 2
I
off
can go
tanks. Yeah, 1 or 2 off tanks ready to pick up those scarabs, and then just AoE them down, and that way, you know, your melee are just sitting there going to town.
We are facing them both away, but the tanks occasionally also get rooted.
So
How
he
was the
gets rooted. Whoever has aggro needs to
Stop
bring him back to the tank.
If melee gets webbed, can you bring the mob to us?
I mean, for each ad, isn't there like a tank and then maybe an off tank that stays close? I mean, we got enough warriors, right? And
Yeah, I
nerfs.
Getting rooted doesn't drop aggro, it just makes it harder to position.
No, but if you don't have aggro, it goes away. You can't get it back.
Well then, if the DPS is passing the tank, you are wrong, and that's wiping us.
Exactly.
Sorry to say it so bluntly, but that is 100% the case.
Yeah.
If you pass the tank and pull an ad, you're going to wipe us.
Nothing blunt about that. It's just truth.
Yeah, I agree, Q. What you're typing?
Skitch, how was the time that time? Did you like to get around?
Yeah, I felt that like it was gonna work, and it was just like, you know, shit happens. We all learn. That's why it's called a lesson, right?
Yeah, sorry, but you like getting halfway around was about the right amount of time before it faded?
Yeah, because I got to the corner a couple times and I saw the counter was down. And I was like, oh shit, I'm too soon. And then I turned around, and that time he had a good lead on him, so I had that 3 seconds forward where he runs to me, so I had time.
Nice.
So this may sound counterproductive, but you want to stay out of range of the Locust Swarm, but you don't want to stay too far away. Because one of the times you ran, he actually took a shorter path instead of following you all the way around.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah.
That was only in the second 180 degree. I think the first 180 degree, he won't do that.
And then have you done a successful kiting with the aspect of the pack yet, or has it just been your successful kite has been with a potion?
I don't. I think the only successful ones I've had is with my swiftness potion. To be honest, I haven't noticed if it was with aspect one or not.
I would say like just for the sake of practicing it, and because obviously you're going to have to do some hunter ones, so some aspect of the pack ones, because there's not enough time in between potions. I would say even the first one, just use hunter, just for the sake of practice, because
because
at
if
some
there's a
point,
second phase of him having the swarm, I'm gonna need someone to use aspect anyway, so it can't hurt to practice that.
correct, yeah, there's going to be about 3 or 4 of them with the DPS we're currently pushing.
What do we lose by putting up aspect?
Exactly, and it's good practice.
Yeah.
The only problem is if the thing has scarabs on him, you can put aspect. He's gonna get dazed.
No, he can run along the outside edge with me, right?
Yeah, but sometimes scarabs like spawn in melee. It's really risky.
Can we just save the hunter's feign death for right before the phase so we could dump his aggro?
The hunter aggro is not going to be the issue.
No, it's the tank aggro. If scarabs are in the tank, I think you should be fine just with the boots enchant.
But I
and
wasn't.
You can't use the potion on cooldown. Or
I think if I was fine, I would have died the first 2 or 3 times with the boot chant. I was not fine.
So I think a simple solution is, so let's see, Zara is in your group or whoever, another off tank. Another off tank can run with you. And if you get any scarabs, they AoE taunt them or whatever, or right before you start running, an off tank can just AoE taunt any scarabs you have on you. Because I don't think after you start running that you'll get any scarabs on you. I think it's just prior to starting to run. So as long as an off tank is just right there next to you, just taunt them off you real quick, I think you should be fine.
Base cube is gonna be the new. Is gonna be the one to put up aspect now.
Alright, Skitch, I got you.
Yeah, let's just go back to what we were saying from the beginning here. We need practice with it anyway, so let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
So the warriors can also rotate as like when you see him cast Locust Swarm. If you see any scarabs in melee, pop your challenging shout and run to the center. That should pull any scarabs off of Skitch that are there.
And you can't pull the boss, so there's no downside.
Correct.
We got it.
Nate, you good to go?
Oh, yeah. I suppose I could hit ready.
I'll take the first challenging shout on the first swarm.
And Mac, you're going to hang back with the rest of the casters, right? And wait for scarabs to AoE taunt them?
No, I'm talking about AoE taunting the ones in melee range so they're not on Skitch. He doesn't get dazed.
Cancel.
Gotcha.
Are we pulling or not?
I don't know. You canceled. I stopped.
Yeah, I was letting them finish their discussion.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Sorry.
We could probably have Zara do the first one.
It's fine.
And then that way you can stay in the range group.
Also, who's ever in BJ Orc's group, if he could drop some poison cleansing totems, he's got 6 stacks of poison on him right now.
Nature's attack.
Not a shaman either. Yeah, I've got 11 stacks.
Yeah, we gotta watch those poison stacks. Who's ever in Max group? There we go. Perfect.
I'll stay in the middle. I'll stay in the raid for.
Good idea, Hughes. I like where you're at.
Oh, very well, Ryan. I didn't know you couldn't cleanse those. Never mind.
Scarabs incoming.
More scarabs.
Really kill scarabs on that.
One on Skitch.
Lucas Horn.
Nope.
All right, now we can stack up.
Focus Scarabs. Crypt Guard a second.
Throwing Scarabs.
Poison Cleansing.
It's over.
Spread out again.
Stay spread out until
Good.
Locust Swarm.
Ouch.
Scarabs incoming.
Grab.
Yeah, ready?
Lucas Horn.
Stack it up, guys. Stay together.
Other
Try
side.
not to
Get that guy on
die.
the other side. Get that guy on the other side. You're gonna get in the swarm.
Try to
Yeah,
bring
we all are.
Try to bring it the other side where I am.
It's
Yeah,
over.
it was too much.
We couldn't. It was bad timing and bad pathing from the.
It's all right.
Really good looking pole though.
Can we have a hunter stay where that at the entrance where he spawns and pull that crypt guard to the tank?
Wipe it up. Run it back.
That was good.
I could try and do that.
That's why we normally on in the other guild, you just path the way you came, so you continuously just pull to the same spot, so nobody really has to move.
Alright, I'll go back around the other way.
Does the Crypt Guard always spawn from the same spot or at
I
opposite
think
ends?
it always spawns
Yes.
from 3 o'clock.
Alright, okay.
Is it possible to stack the two ads in the first phase?
Yeah, they're not close enough.
We can cleave and then we're webbed for like 10 seconds to get to the other ad.
If someone can lend me some faps, yes.
I have some.
I'm out too. I'll buy some from you, Hams.
I have a ton in the bank, just not on me.
Did you guys know that Fruit Loops are all different colors, but they're all the same flavor?
Yes.
What?
What the fuck?
Yeah, the individual colors aren't different flavors. It's all the same.
Blowing my mind right now.
What colors are they?
Purple.
I don't know. I ate them all.
Clear.
Got orange, purple, blue, red.
Oh, Deeks is gonna come on in 10 minutes.
He's coming as Shadow.
No, he's not.
Shadow Dunks.
That's what he says.
It's not his decision, is it,
I,
huh?
yeah, exactly. I thought that it was a council, and we all decided he's healing.
I agree.
It's our priest.
Okay, now you go tell him in Discord now.
Our healer.
I mean, I'll tell him. I don't know if he'll listen.
I'll tell him. Here.
I already texted him.
You could
Lay
tell
down the
him.
law, BJ.
I don't think he'll listen.
So real
No,
quick,
I think Gazzy just said he's already been told.
Yeah, he's been fucking told.
so real quick too. Hey Mac, can you come turn around and stand right where I'm standing? I'm like away from the group. So just so everyone understands, with the impale, when he says spread out, so stand right here, Mac. When he says spread out, so like if the boss is obviously where he's at, if I'm right behind Mac, like yes, I'm spread out, but if I get impale put on me, Mac is still going to get hit by it. So when he says spread out, you want to spread out laterally. Obviously, the entire raid is going to be able to do that, but standing right behind someone and Mac is still in between me and the boss, for example, it's not going to do a whole lot of good. You want to spread out laterally that way because it's just that impale is just a cone or line drive that goes for that person. So you want to kind of the best you can spread out laterally in position to the boss. Does that make sense?
Try to make a 4x10 grid.
Yeah.
No grids, fans.
Just the word, like, don't be directly behind somebody else in front of the boss, please.
Yeah.
Use your strafes.
Yeah, use your strafes left and right. Being behind or in front of someone isn't ideal. To the left and right in comparison to the boss is really what you want. Exactly, Storm. Stand behind the person you hate the most.
So I'm just gonna run back and forth behind everybody, I guess.
I gotta do some mage buffing and then we're good to go.
This is going to be... this should be it, because this might be the last attempt at the flask. So this boot is...
Do we...
Do we want to do like a fully potted agilities and everything? I haven't been for the last couple, but if we feel confident, it's the last one with
Let's
the flask.
do it.
All right.
Balls to the wall.
Full potting up.
All in. All or nothing.
Yeah, please pot if you haven't.
This is it, guys. This is the run.
I
We
want
do
what
it right
DNS is
here.
having.
All the tanks good on your FAPs? Anyone need any more?
I have some Amaral.
1 sec.
I'm having a cough drop.
God.
Is everybody really ready?
Deeks isn't.
I guess so.
Deeks isn't.
Whoa. Turn around.
They can run. Do not stand in front of that crypt guard.
Just overshot.
They're all
We got
rooted.
those scarabs, guys. We gotta kill them. Bid J some love.
Nope. BG is down.
Jesus.
Oh, come on.
We're gonna have more scarabs incoming. Gonna need skull picked up. We can
Bring it-
rebound.
Bring him to X.
Rez is incoming on BJ.
Oh, Max dead.
More scarabs incoming. Focus them, not X.
You tank on X.
Even more scarabs incoming.
This guy's really bad.
Get a Brez on nature.
Sketch is down too. So.
No, that's not.
With the wipe.
This looks like it's wiped.
Yeah, that's definitely a wipe.
How you feeling with the aspect of the hunter now, Sketch? Does that feel pretty comfortable?
Yeah, it was working just fine.
Sweet.
Thank you for asking.
All right, guys, once we're back up in there, we're going to take a slight 15-minute break, just as a nice breather and refresher. And we're going to come back and stomp some more spiders.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, we're right there. We're so close. Like, I know we
Yeah.
weren't close health-wise, but mechanics-wise, we're like right there.
And I appreciate you guys being so patient, man.
The trash respawn on
You're beautiful, Skitch. We got this.
I love this. It's great. It's progression.
That's progression,
I'm
man.
having a wonderful time.
I love
how
that
it
I
goes.
pay $15 a month to kill bugs.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
More than
sign me up.
Exterminator.
Should come to Canada, then you have to pay $20 a month to kill bugs.
Do you really?
Damn. Rip.
Is that Canadian dollars?
Yeah.
Funny money.
But are they Canadian bugs?
No, they're the same. That's what I don't get.
All right, so the break will start at 10 o'clock EST, so we'll come back at 10:15. See you then.
Also, it's a little in depth, but there's a really great video by WoW Platinum on Naxx. Breaks down all the fights. It's really, really good if you want to watch it. It's WoW Platinum Naxx.
Well, I want to play some Among Us tonight. After raid. Is there anyone who would be game for Among Us after raid?
What's that?
It's a game.
I don't see the draw to it. It doesn't look interesting.
Well, you don't talk. You try to remember as much as you can, and then two people try to kill everybody else, and you try to figure out who's trying to kill people.
Isn't it those little characters though, like cartoony characters?
Yeah. It's not a high production value game. It's only $5 on Steam. But I mean, it's not a game that you have to super pretty up, because it's a bunch of basic actions, but you have to do them, and you have to try to remember people. So it's just a game to work your brain. It is free on the phone. Whoa, I said after raid. Anyone want a death roll nature for no more than 10 gold over in this corner?
I've got 97 silver in my pocket.
Alright, Sang. Let's roll for order. You gotta roll for order first, so just do a slash roll real quick. Okay, one more. Alright, I go first. So you roll that number, and whoever hits one first loses. Can you make a 50-50? Damn it. Okay, I lost. really shouldn't death roll. I always lose my money. I mean, if you wanna death roll somebody, ask somebody if they want to death roll you. Oh, we got a death roll between Sang and Ice Cube. Roll for priority. Ice Cube takes priority. Ooh, nice showing. And he starts it off nice and low, wants to get right to the point. He wants that gold in his bag, but Sang says, no, we're slowing this down. Oh, Sang drops a 2. And Ice Cube just can't pull off the 50-50. Sang has won 2. Anyone able to dethrone this match? He's coming in hot. He wants your gold. I think you crushed too many people too quickly. I don't know.
What's the amount?
Oh, it's just 10 gold.
Okay, I'm in.
Oh, Sang, get back to your corner. You have a challenger.
He hasn't beaten the champ yet. You got to beat the best. Be the best.
You get first roll, right? Like, we're not rolling for position.
Now rolling for position. Tic Tac takes position. And starts it super low. And Sang just says, let's get this over with now. Tic Tac answered the 50-50 and lived.
Thank you, pay
Oh.
me.
The champ is dethroned.
Was it me against Tic Tac?
Oh, is the old
100
champ
gold?
yesteryear?
100 gold?
Sure.
Alright.
Oh, we're gonna see a big 1,000.
So we start at 1,000 once we start.
Go first.
Position.
There you
And
go.
he says screw the... Everybody just wants to get these rolls done and over with. There isn't even time to comment.
Ah.
BJ,
Thank you, pay me.
It was too quick.
I mean, I enjoyed it. Alright. Go first.
Sang wants this game to last a little bit longer than it, but Tic Tac just doesn't give a fuck.
No.
Who take? Oh, Sang answers the 50-50.
Oh.
Ah, poor Tic Tac.
Who wants to go for another 100?
Nah, I'm gonna quit on my head.
Sang, you rolling out for 100?
Okay, 50. Roll for position.
I think that's wow.
Hey,
Oh.
he didn't win. Oh, he did win. And it's
Yeah, you
500.
it's 500, so you Sang trying to end this early. BJ just not care.
There you go.
Oh, Sang definitely ended it early.
I think that was even quicker than the 100. I'll wait till Dix gets here and death roll him for 1,000.
What?
Want to death roll me for 1,000 gold?
How about 5,000?
I don't have 5,000. Let
Then.
me get there and then we'll death roll for it.
Gonna summon me? Or nah?
Are we able to get out of here?
No, I'm inside. Run to you
Oh,
guys.
You get out of the instance once you're in.
I'll come back for you, buddy. Hi, Deeks.
He'll summon you with his legs.
Trap with.
Oh yeah, Among Us after raid.
Paul is here.
person you hear. Can that stacking debuff from the crypt guards be resisted?
I don't know.
I'm just wondering if it would help if for the first two crypt guards if the hunters use their nature resist aspect.
Well, I mean, I was gonna say it earlier, but shouldn't the hunters be pulling those guys to you?
Well, X is being pulled by a pet.
As a initial pull, I mean after.
After that would be ideal, yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, but I didn't get it out quick enough.
All right, break time's over. Go ahead and log in if you're not already logged in.
Sure telling saving buffs.
All right, if you're here and ready to go, hit ready.
Waiting on Paulette.
We can probably get one in before she gets here.
stash going?
I'll be on sec.
Are we going here?
Yo, we going? Whoa. Dude said he was going to be on in a second. Last pool wasn't clean. I want to make sure this is completely clean.
So do we have hunters pulling these guys to us?
Not skull. Just should be just X.
Yeah. Should I be pet pulling him like to 9 o'clock?
You should
Not
just
pet pulling, no.
Okay,
this
I'll just regular pull. All right.
But take the skull like right here outside of the impel range, and then the hunter take X at the same place, and then the tank can pick it up.
Okay, that's just not what was on the diagram. It was up here, so.
Yeah, both works, but it's just that you're outside of the impel range.
Okay, can I have a hunter just pull him to the right spot, and I'll pick him up from there?
Yeah, I got X.
Chaka, just let's me and you stack up, and I'm running in a straight line, so just pull him directly to me. Make sure he doesn't go away.
Is this another dry run, or are we potting up also the walls while we have Skitch's flask?
Oh, I'm good. I reflasked.
Oh, very well.
It's worth it.
Thank you. Here we go.
We wait. We're gonna get clean.
Stay spread out, focus the scarabs as they come in.
We still having a hunter on the outside edge.
I'm going.
Remember, if you're melee, you don't want to be between the boss and the rest of the raid, in case someone gets impaled.
Get ready for Lucas.
So if you're max range, you should be able to avoid the impale completely.
Angels, you dodge that one too?
Yeah. Arabs.
Scarabs.
Lucas.
Stack up.
Don't be in front of that crypt guard.
Gotta pull him out.
It's over.
All right, spread out, spread out, spread out.
Keep focus on the scarabs.
Spread out quicker. Oh, everyone's wrapped up. No mana. Spread out as
Sketch,
much
you
as
run back this
possible.
way?
I'll run back counterclockwise.
Same side
Yeah.
too.
Yep.
BJ's down.
Tons of scarabs in the center.
Switch down. Oh yeah, everybody else.
It's a wipe.
So the
We're getting better.
The crippler
Scary.
there was the issue there.
Uh, a couple crits on my end was the issue. My threat jumped up, and I just didn't realize it.
I don't think anybody pulled off me.
Whoever I pulled it off, I'm sorry, that was my fault. I got a crit chain. Sorry. Playing it too close to the wire.
Do we have a warrior in the center that's able to pull in all those scarabs?
I use my AoE taunt on that one right there.
So did I.
The Arab can be Frost Nova.
Do we have a hunter designated to pull the crypt scarab to the proper spot? The stalker? Whatever it's called, big one.
I can try it. Does it always spawn the same part each time?
I know it spawned at 12 o'clock the first time. From what I've seen, it usually spawns at 12.
So that's where Anubin Khan is right now.
Correct.
Alright, I'll give it a try. I'll keep an eye out for it.
Also, healers in ranged, if you stay 30 yards away, Impale will not hit you. Theoretically, you can do this to where only the melee will ever get impaled.
All right, we're looking pretty good buff wise.
Which tank am I pulling it to? The big guy that spawns.
You're gonna pull it to the position, the proper positioning, not the tank. The tank needs to be at this right spot.
Alright, so I'm pulling it just to 9 o'clock position?
Yes.
Okay, I can do that.
when the ads spawn in the first locust swarm, you can pull the ads like right there.
Okay. So it does spawn with with Locust Storm.
Yeah, it spawns when the Locust Storm comes out.
All right, thank you.
So, being how Cube is doing the outer wall, maybe Chaka can get the guard placed.
Raj said he would do it.
I can do that, I think.
Oh, I'm sorry. I totally misheard your voice. I do
No
apologize.
worries. You probably mostly heard me associated with my shaman.
All right, here comes the pull timer.
You don't get cleaved.
Great positioning there.
Raj, I'm behind you to your left whenever you pull that crit
Get
card.
ready for the
Alright.
locust room. Swarm.
Out.
All right, now we can stack up.
You picking up the ad, Mac?
I think it's over here.
I couldn't pull it off person.
Oh, Ice Cube's down for pack.
Scarab's incoming. Swarms faded. Unstack, spread out.
Can someone with a assist swap out Ice Cube, please, for Skitch?
Got it.
Get Swifty, you know what you're doing? You're the new aspect hunter for him.
Knockdown. That's it.
Top tank, pick up those scarabs and AoE him down. DPS or melee, get over to the boss. We gotta get some more damage on this guy.
A bug on the
Swarm in 10 seconds.
My shot's up in 45. Raj, I have a star on me, by the way.
Do we want to get Ganja or Tick up?
Okay.
Yeah, let's get a Brez on both of them.
I'm going back counterclockwise, right?
Yes.
Same way you came.
Warriors cleave these scarabs.
Oh, you keep going. Farm.
Scarabs in the center.
Move away from the boss.
Stack it up, guys. Stack it up in AoE.
Yeah, sketch it down. Someone pick up the boss.
Bring it back to Mac.
Angels, it's on you.
The second locust swarm, you run the opposite side.
It's supposed to stay in the same half of the room.
Correct. Solid pull though. Thought we had it there for a little bit.
Yeah, that was good.
I can't seem to pull enough threat to get the Crypt Stalkers out to the tank.
The Crypt Stalkers, when they went the little ones, right?
Sorry, I mean the big guys. My apologies.
I can.
The big guys pretty much have to be taunted. Everything comes in with like 10k threat on something. Even the little dudes have like 10k threat on whatever healer they're on, so you almost gotta taunt them off to even.
Okay, so I'll stick at noon, and I'll pick up the guy that spawns.
You can't do that because you'll be pacified from the Locust Swarm when it comes out.
Well, I'll stay close, like maybe 15D away from the boss where he is.
Why don't... I'm just going to suggest this. Why don't we have... Basically, when that Locust Swarm happens, why doesn't everybody except for Skitch's healers run to 9 o'clock?
Yeah. Good idea.
That way, at least it brings it towards the tank and we can taunt it, then everyone can go back to the center.
That'll work 85% of the time.
Well, if you have target on and you're watching that crypt, you can see him once he's locked onto the tank. You can move back to your position.
We're close.
Also, if it makes anyone feel any better, we've been doing this without a full raid, and those last couple spots make a big difference.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
There's like 2 more healers, 2 more DPS.
How many healers do we have tonight?
I think like 10. We have another bot. I'm at 14. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, I've got a couple yellow pieces. I'm good for one more run. Until I have to repair again.
So the thing is, when the first Looking Swarm ends, he's gonna go and tank it here. So the second Looking Swarm, it's way easier to go this way.
I think they're worried about having to reposition whole raid inside when it happens.
Because then we spread out again, and
Well, where are the crypts at? They're already down when we're switching? The guards?
there should be no guards at this point.
The guard spawns when the Locust Swarm cast goes off.
Whatever we do, we just gotta all
Ah,
agree on
okay.
it, right?
So then you just bring the guard like right in front of here, like right here.
What we can do is constantly bring the guard to this spot over here every single time, and then Skitch can run around the right side. Around this side. That can be his side. So then the guard will always be pulled to the whatever o'clock that is, 9?
Yes.
Yeah. Guard will always be pulled to 9 o'clock. No ever change in that. Everybody will stack when Locust Swarm comes up to the 9 o'clock position, besides Skitch's healers and maybe one off tank to taunt any swarmers or whatever those stupid little tiny bugs are called. To taunt whatever one's off of Skitch's healers so that they don't have to worry about that crap. Now, we have BJ and Mac picking up that crypt guard. So between the two of them and Chaka, that should get done and it should get pulled. So then Nature will stay with Skitch's healers and taunt the swarmers off of his healers. Yep, definitely have nameplates on. Tick, are you on Skitch's healers?
Yeah.
I'm guessing the rest of his healers will be unstacked with you, so.
I don't know if it can be resisted or not, but I don't. If it's not too much mana for the shamans, can we drop our nature resist totems during the swarm? So at least the tanks can avoid some of that stacking debuff if possible.
I don't think it's avoidable because it's an aura, not a spell.
From the crypt guards?
Oh, from the crypt guards? Oh.
I'm sorry, Matt. Can you ask that again? What were you asking?
During the locust swarm, because that's when the crypt guard spawns, can we drop nature resist totems? That way myself or BJ can try to avoid getting like 12 stacks ticking on us for 3,000 apiece.
Are we good to like put you and Mac in the same group and then we can just have one shaman do that?
I'm okay with that as well.
I mean, yeah.
Put me in, coach. Load it up.
All right, here comes the timer.
Too early on the DPS.
Awkward.
One site healers.
Scared on Deeks wants to grab it.
Get ready for the swarm.
When the swarm happens, everybody to 9 o'clock except the main tank healers.
Swarm.
Arabs. Sack it up. AoE. Bring him to the center of the stack.
No, the stack moves to 9 o'clock.
True.
Swarm faded.
Just healers are down.
We get him
AoE the scarabs and spread out.
Melee, we got to get this crypt guard down.
10 more scarabs incoming. Stay spread out and focus the scarabs.
Get ready for the swarm.
Get those scarabs off the sketch.
Swarm.
Warming. Heads up, almost all healers approaching That's a wipe.
Yep.
We got almost no damage on the boss on the second one.
Yeah, we gotta get everybody to stack up in that 9 o'clock position when Locust Swarm happens. It should be out of range, or extremely close to out of range of his stupid impale. The only people who
He don't do impale while he's running from the.
yeah, no, I know, but I'm saying that if people get webbed up, like that the first couple of webs, there's enough of a gap where you can run away, and so at most people eat one impale before they're spread back out. But we gotta stack up in that 9 o'clock position.
Yeah.
There are some buffs dropping soon if anyone's interested.
How's everybody doing on consumables?
Time does raid end tonight?
Getting low.
Usually we try to go till midnight. That's our cutoff time, at least.
Yep.
We just clean up those last couple mechanics. We got this.
Are we gonna drop bots?
Yeah, we have to.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know I personally would love to kill some ghouls, but no.
There's a
No,
bot.
thank you. There's a boss right in front of us.
I can hear it, but I don't see it.
Has an X on it.
You good, DNS?
Yeah, I'm good. Oh, wait, no, I'm not good. Wait, actually, yes, I am. I got this.
You're picking like one item at a time, more important items.
No, I forgot I had a few things of trash I could sell. Because I had 9 gold, I needed 10.
Just selling off pieces of gear to repair the others.
You know it. Looking pretty buffy.
Want to repair angels?
Thanks.
Yes, sir.
All right. Final ready check, then the pull timer. And good enough. Let's go.
Kebs is gonna get trapped out.
Hibbs, no.
He did say he was gonna be right back in a minute.
Said he'd be right back.
All right.
He's in.
Yeah, we can't really be down another person.
Yeah, we're good. He's in.
Hold off on DPS for a second.
Shit. Watch out, melee.
Way better pull.
Absolutely. I know we already said this, just keep an eye on the boss. If he looks at you, make sure you strafe. So when things go south, people start dying, all the scarabs.
Remember, we're gonna collapse to 9 when swarm starts.
Yes, run to the star when swarm happens.
Get ready for the swarm.
See, a clean pull gets us at least
Swarm.
5 or 6%
Back
more.
on star. Back on star.
Stacking AoE.
Oh, that crypt guard's on sketch.
Need 100.
Someone pull it.
DPS is going after it, right?
It's coming.
It's on Deeks. BJ's got it.
Teacher was stupid.
Locust Swarm is gone.
I'm stuck.
Get all these scarabs corralled. There we go.
I popped the stone shield, just like healers now.
I got 15 seconds on AoE taunt.
We have battle res for nature.
Res on nature if we got one.
Melee to the boss.
Res tick after that.
Yep, I'm picking up tick right now.
Melee, make sure you're not in between the raid and the boss.
You gotta be on circle.
Get ready.
Swarm.
Locust now. Stack up on star.
Bring it further.
Sketch is down. I didn't get out in time. I know.
Need a pickup.
It's on Zara. Zara, go to the
Massive
other side.
AoE and pick up the boss.
That's white.
If Skitch dies, it's going to be a white.
Yep.
Yeah, our whole strategy rests upon that Skitch stays alive. Because he's untauntable.
Rip.
That was a good
I
attempt.
got
though.
stuck in the corner.
Getting close.
Yeah, it's very close to 50%.
Yeah.
Too deep in the hole that time.
Yep.
How realistic is it to have like another tank fight to stay second on threat and run with Skitch in that scenario?
Can't really run with him. So you're going to get hit by a Locust Swarm if you try to run from behind.
And it's a huge dot.
With him, I think he means ahead of him. So like the person who's second on threat dips off with Skitch.
Correct.
Like so they're holding hands as they run, so to say.
Out of all the attempts, that was the first time I didn't get out. Like in time, it was just a mistake.
I mean, we can call out whoever's second on threat to hold that role if you guys want, but
Well, I was just kind of going from one corner to the other, and I was trying to keep the boss like not directly facing like the side of the wall. So just when I'm just sticking to the one side, the right side, going back and forth. The first time I go around, I get to the other corner, and I'm trying to get myself positioned to the other corner to go back the other way, and I just got caught. That's what happened.
are you repositioning as soon as he gets to you, or are you waiting until partway through?
I'm waiting for the swarm to be over with, and then I wait till the crypt guards are down, and once the melee I see coming over to the boss is when I start to reposition.
You can reposition basically as soon as the boss gets to you. That way there's not a lot of clutter you have to worry about as you're repositioning him. And so like, as soon as he touches you, then you can go ahead and reposition to the other side and get ready.
I just didn't want nobody else to get blamed for that one, because I'll definitely take that one.
It's okay, man. Shit happens.
Yeah, I mean, we're learning.
Yep. And just another thing I saw, when we call that stack up, make sure it's a tight stack on star, or in that 9 o'clock position, because most people are going to get webbed pretty quick, and then you can't move after that, of course. A big key to this is going to be keeping all those scarabs bunched up the best we can, so we can get those down quickly, because the scarab and the big guy they're just alive for way too long. It's taken us far too long to get to damaging the boss.
What's the range on heals?
40 yards typically.
So pretend we're on the other side. If Skitch stays like right here, and the boss is this way, versus facing him in the corner, we can every single ranged healer and DPS can outrange the impale.
Just to show you what happened last time. When I ran over here.
I'm just staying at max 40 range. This is still going on.
Right, that's because the boss is between Skitch and you. I'm saying if he turns it to where it's in a line like this.
The bear is the boss.
Right. If Mac is Skitch and Nature's is the boss, that way both Skitch and the boss are at a 30-yard range.
Whereas what's happening right now is Mac Fiona. There you go. So you're losing 5 yards right there.
At least.
And that's where I got stuck too.
Right. So
do it
Skitch,
like this.
Yeah, so if you tank it basically parallel to the ranged group, then all ranged and healers can outrange the impale.
That's
Does that make
easier.
sense?
That's easier for me too, actually.
Yeah, because then you can just beeline it right here.
Because I just you know when I'm done running out from the first, I run and I'm running to like right here, and I'm kind of waiting for the boss to come to me, just to get that swarm timer down. As soon as swarm timer, I pop my shield wall, whatever, or pop my shield block, and I kind of
Yeah.
just chill right here for a minute, just until you guys clear the swarm and stuff like that. But as soon as that swarm's over with, I guess I can just move over here right away.
So, melee then would want to be spread out, what, around this line right here, this back half?
At that point, melee can just be directly behind the boss.
Then he's gonna turn and put all of the things on them, so they need to be at least slightly spread out.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about too. When
Like
he's
around
like
the
that.
butt. So here, Mac, if you're the butt.
You don't want to be in a position that if it's hitting you, it's gonna go to the range. You want to be at least like here or here, but you don't want to be here.
The skitch is on this side over here, so and he's gonna stay on that side. So during the whatever the I can't remember words right now. So during that stupid phase where it walks around, the healers in range can be more on the right side, and then the melee can all be on the ad side. Then when we call stack up, everybody moves to the ad side at the 9 o'clock position.
Well, the melee can take the impale hit a lot easier than the range can, because impale does not only is it fall damage, but it's an actual direct damage on them, and the melee can take that impale damage a lot easier than the range can. So it doesn't matter if if the melee get impaled every time.
Like some of them's okay, but I just don't want everybody stacked up in one spot, and then all of a sudden, every single time, 10 people are going up in the air because of it. When you spread out slightly, and you'll only have like 4 or 5 going up in the air instead of all.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. So pretty much, if you're melee, you just need to be this line, pretty much where the green goo starts. You just need to be behind this line. Just as long as you're on this hemisphere, you're fine.
Even if the melee are all spread out like around, even on her side, like where I'm running around.
And can you guys backstab and stuff like that still from that side, from that angle?
Yeah, anything like anything in the back hemisphere. So if you're like by the back 2 legs, you can backstab.
Yeah.
Even if I'm DPSing right here and I get impaled, it shouldn't matter. The range and this should still be out of range of it.
Even then, they'll be closer to the green slime. They'll be like over here-ish, like off skitch straight back, and then they'll just have to move a little bit more to get to the stack spot. But I mean, melee's gonna have to move plenty to get there anyway, so they should all arrive at about the same time.
Yeah, and it's a good point. To Zedge's point, I think melee's usually been pretty okay with it, but it's definitely a good point, something to keep in mind.
I mean, if we're gonna make it to where range aren't being targeted anymore, because like melee have only been eating 1 or 2 impales per cycle, the rest have been going out to range. So if we're removing range from the equation, then they're all gonna be going to melee, and
yeah, but we can still spread out around where Star is going. That's a lot of
impales that I'm used to. Does anybody else feel the same way?
What's that, Angels?
And we're getting more impales than I'm used to.
More, the number I feel like is the same, but number.
How you really feel.
But these fight, it's just the fight is going, because normally by the whenever I've done it, by the end of like his second move part at the latest, he's dead. It's like, so I think the fight.
I just wanted to see if anybody else felt the same.
I think it feels that way just because of how long the boss is alive.
If you got aggro from the crypt guard that spawn, please run there, whoever you are.
everybody should be running there. So the only way it shouldn't be aggroed on somebody is if it's aggroed on skitch.
Yeah.
Or one of the killers.
It's only going to matter every other swarm. because it spawns at 12 o'clock each time, and when Skitch is over here, we can pick it up before it gets to anybody.
And then quick disclaimer, Pam's already left. Arma usually stops raiding at like 11, so we're probably going to lose some more guys, and we're already down to 35. So I would think that it's up to you guys, but yeah, I know it's Ian's last pull. I think we're going to lose a couple more guys. I would think that this is probably going to be a good chunk of Arma's last pull, so if you guys want to pot up and give it a good try and whatnot, but just a little disclaimer there.
Yeah, I would say the same. It's probably going to be the last pull with everyone leaving. So let's do it right. And then it's everyone's job for the next week to convince all the people that didn't show up to show up. Tell them how fun Naxx is.
Facts.
You can spend a lot of wipes, but it's been a lot of fun at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Pull, pull, pull.
No DPS. Got him. Get behind him. But I'm stuck, so I can't move.
Just leave it, I guess.
Melee, if you can be on his left side, I can position mine better.
We're fine, I think.
I got position bad now. Should be out of range though. Knock down.
Garib's incoming.
Got him.
BJ, face it away from everybody else, please.
I was stuck.
Good. Max range. Skitch, turn it. Strafe to your left.
Yeah, I got you.
Yes, you should be good there. As long as healers and DPS are max range, should not be hit by any impales.
Get ready.
Garib's going to melee.
Maybe kill the scarabs right there. Swarm.
Okay, we taunt.
I just couldn't catch him. He's gone after Naxx.
I'll get him. Rooted.
Shit.
This is bad. Oh well.
Skitch down. That's going to be a wipe.
This is it.
Run back in. We'll get some portals dropped.
Still fun.
That was a ton of fun. And you know, we got him down 50%. Pretty much. Next week, we get some more people in there. Got our experience. It's going down.
Yeah, we found a rhythm a lot faster than I expected, so it's all good experience.
What's up?
Can I get understudy, please?
Yes, sir.
Because you know, Black Lotuses.
Oh yeah. The money.
I haven't picked any in a while, right?
Things are dropping in value quick.
Speaking of, anybody want to buy some?
Yeah, mine is for some reason in Burning Crusade they're gonna go up in value.
Go up.
Well, thanks for having us. Thanks for having us tonight, guys.
Indeed, thank you.
Definitely some good progression.
Yeah, thanks for coming, guys.
Yeah,
Thanks, guys.
I think with a full 40, we'll be looking pretty good. Especially world.
Thanks,
if we
guys.
If we can get the world buffed, 40 people, I think we'll be in good shape.
For sure.
Still lose the world buffs on the first pull.
Right?
Not the first.
Second, come on.
Oh, sorry. Second.
A little bit of credit.
I mean, technically, it's a second and third pull.
All right, have a good night, everyone.
All right.
Good
Night, everyone.
Yes.